Hi, it's Tree. How are y'all doing tonight? I'm a little late, but you know, better late than never. Hold on. Oh my, that's really bright. But hopefully it's not too bright. Let me get myself on my page. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, that's better. Anybody on? Again, I'm Tree with ShowStopper Designs. Hope y'all are having a great night. Hi, Jody. Hi, Kate. How are y'all doing? We're gonna do a rustic centerpiece, pumpkin centerpiece. Of course, I already got my moss and my oasis on here, and I just have a picture frame. That's all I'm doing. Using a couple of rustic pumpkins, but I painted the actual top of them. If that makes any sense. So I painted the stems. Hi, Tree. Hi, Karen. How are you? Amy? Really? One of my clients is on, I believe. Correct? Or is this a different Amy? Just let me know. Anyway, hope y'all are doing well tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get started. But this is just going to be a pumpkin, rustic pumpkin centerpiece. I did have, oh, here it is. I was like, I did have some of this moss sitting onto the side. And then I already have my glue gun, already got a lot of the moss on here. So I just wanted to add a little bit more so you'll kind of see what I'm doing. Thank you, Karen. I'm gonna actually pin it. That is my website, which y'all can go on my website, go straight to the Etsy shop. But if y'all, you know, want to know a little bit more about me, a little bit more about the designs, but if you're interested in anything, just click on an item and it goes straight to the Etsy shop. So these are 2 styrofoam pumpkins that we're going to actually place on here on this actual centerpiece. Also have, of course, some berries and some more berries, and of course a pine cone maybe, but at least the berries and the leaves. So I'm going to add these. I think they're great for this and go really well with the pumpkin. And have y'all seen these pumpkins anywhere? If you do, let me know. See, a lot of people are watching, but nobody's really asking any questions. So I'm going to go ahead and get started so we're not here all night. But hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right? I'm just kidding. Oh. What is your base? It's an actual picture frame. Hi, Christy. It's a picture frame. And then I put moss and oasis just on top. I'm going to spear the actual pumpkin so I can place it in the centerpiece because it's styrofoam. So I'm just going to spear it a little bit, get it on in there so I can have, again, just not glue, but it actually has a little bit more to the actual item so it stays for your client. See what I did there? So again, I know it'll stay. And I do kind of want it more at an angle. So I'll still be putting items down like I did yesterday in that particular centerpiece. These pumpkins are not in my shop, but I can add them because I just got a shipment in. So yes, if y'all like them, I just got a shipment in of these pumpkins. They're actually like they're painted corn husk. I've never seen something like this. Have y'all seen something like this? Have y'all? I've never seen anything like that before. So I'm gonna get that pumpkin in there. Add more glue. So I actually say I'm gonna do the exact same thing with this guy. Give it a little dowel. Gonna need that screwdriver. Remember I said screwdriver? Which is totally up to you guys. It helps me out for sure. So all I did was poke. The light went down. That was weird. I just poked the hole in there. I'm actually going to have it sit like this. So I'm going to angle my actual stems going opposite directions. Yep, I like it exactly where I put it. Okay. So I don't burn myself. Have it go right there. Whoop. Did y'all know what I did? I actually painted the top of those right before my live, and I got some of the wet paint on my hand. Oops. How are y'all doing? Thank you for sharing, or sprinkling, buttering my biscuit, whatever it is. Thank you. Totally appreciate it. Totally appreciate it. So, and a little bit more glue to the bottom of this pumpkin. It'll stay. See how I kind of have it off center just a little bit? Doesn't need to be right in the center. It doesn't need to be straight on. It needs to be at an angle. Okay, so I'm gonna get started adding these other items in here. Again, trying not to burn myself. So how's everybody doing? Everybody had a busy day? I know I have. Right before I came on this live, my phone blew up. And I was just like, okay, I'm either gonna go live or I'm not gonna go live today. So, I'm not complaining. This is all about business. I'm gonna trim this a little bit. Just feel like that leaf section's just a little bit too far off, but I can bring it together. I love those pumpkins. Yes, when I saw them, I had to get them. So, and thank you, Christy. I will be putting them in my shop later on tonight after my live, so they will be available. I'm gonna spin it around once I get a few more things in here. I'm going to add some actual leaves and berries. Some of these items will actually be in the live sale later on this week. I believe it's going to be tomorrow, but I will be making an announcement if it is tomorrow. Well, I cannot cut these. There we go. But this particular grouping right here, it's going to be different than that, so I'm going to actually put it in another section. I'm going to go around and continue to add. Can't do too many. continuing to add to the side. Put some glue down in there. Leaves are always popular in the fall, right? Leaves, berries, pumpkins. It's like the trifecta, you know? Fall leaves, pumpkins. So again, if you have watched me the past couple of times, then you know, like a good contrast. So I'm going to spin it around, and how those leaves are actually contrasting to the actual design. So to the pumpkins, so you're seeing it and you can actually tell that there is a difference. Y'all probably can't see it, but I just saw some glue strings, so I wanted to get those out of the way. Any questions? Love that wreath behind you. Yes, yes. The butterfly wreath is available in my shop. So if you do like it, it is available in my shop. Thank you for actually coming tonight. I'll actually put these here. Spin it around a little bit so y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna add some flowers to it as well. People are just coming on. Thank you. I'm gonna trim that there. These are another item that I'm gonna have in my sale, because again, you get 3 to 4 different colors in this, and to me it's perfect for fall. And look how it goes so well with the acorns. I mean, they truly match the acorns. Besides the glue string, they truly match. They go really well with that. My comments keep disappearing, but at least I'm on there. Anybody have any questions? I see people are watching. Yes, I am from Texas. If any of y'all been watching my lives, started them a few days ago, but I mean, it's not necessary that you watch them, but some of them have been pretty interesting. Unique designs. Here are the acorns. I was like, where'd the acorns go? I wanted to put them together. And I like using my pick machine. It is now just a true staple that I use this. Add some more leaves. Push this in real quick, and I'm going to spin it around so you can actually see it and what I've done so far. I have, again, a variety of leaves. This is a push-up leaf, which I love. Everybody loves push-ups, but I love these push-up leaves. They are perfect for this. And again, it's going to help contrast and add a different color as well as a different texture, because they are different than the other ones. See how they literally have just come up. I see some questions. Are you selling the pumpkins? They're going to be available later on tonight. I wanted to get y'all's feedback, if you liked them or not. If you don't like them, I mean, I'm not, you know, who am I to sell something you don't like? But they will be in. I've already taken pictures and everything. I just need to post them in my shop. So, and then of course, more the aerial view of the actual design. So it's coming together just continuing to go around, and I'll go back and add some more items as I go around. And I'm going to work on this corner over here, and I'll be able to show you guys what I'm doing. Added that there, but again, I have those leaves over there, and y'all remember I like working in odd numbers, so I'm going to do 3 clusters of leaves and add some over here on this side, all intermingling. I do have 1 sunflower left, so I might add that because again, look at that sunflower and how well that goes with that yellow and just makes those leaves pop. But more sunflowers are coming, promise. They should be here. That was not the business call that I got right before I came on here, but I did get notified that I was able to find some ribbon that I was actually asked about right before I came on my live. So by 2 individuals, and I don't see them on here tonight, but yes, I was able to actually get my hands on 12 rolls of the ribbon, and I was just shocked that I was able to get the ribbon. But I was like, I'll take it. No, 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 don't give me just 6 rolls, give me 12. I'll take the 12 rolls. And if any of y'all ever have any type of business, nowadays, it's all times of the day. I mean, it's close to being 8 o'clock and I was getting these messages, and it was just crazy because I was just thinking, aren't they closed? Not nowadays. Okay, I'm gonna add, see how I have these leaves like literally falling off? Just like I have these over here. Oh, that's a string. But how I have them falling off of here, have it falling off of there. I'm gonna do the same with the berries. I'm gonna bring some berries and some acorns on this side. I love breaking apart my sprays. Again, taking off my tag. I saw that, so I took off my tag. I'm going to use these, group them together. Then, I don't know, did I mention that I have a lot of ribbon coming? I've already warned my husband that I have a lot of ribbon coming. Oops. That pick did not want to stay. But yes, I have a lot of ribbon coming. A lot. But, you know, when you order at market, that's what happens. They get a container and you receive a lot of ribbon. You should get notified. Would you like for us to ship that ribbon today? Absolutely. Please ship that ribbon today. All right, so I'm gonna have a hole right here, and that is where, because again, here, the pumpkins, I'm gonna put that sunflower over here. And I'm going to add some leaves. These will be good. And I'll add the straw too, why not? Something just flew in my face. I have no idea what just flew in my face. But see how I kind of start grouping them together? Because again, it's unique. You don't want to be the same. You just don't want to put the spray in there. You want to mix it up and mingle it up. It's like a party in your design. Okay, so I don't burn myself. Let's try this. Move my Sheer Bonder glue gun out of the way. And y'all know already, I love to angle my flowers. Doesn't need to be straight up, right? No need for it to be straight up. All right, so. So I'm going to turn it around. See how I have that actually going off to the side. But again, you have the contrast of the actual leaf color. The leaf color will make that sunflower pop. Make sense? If it makes sense, hearts, thumbs up would be appreciated. If it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, then I get it. But it always needs to make sense, right? And then of course, I'm going to spin it around. See how the pumpkin has kind of a whitewash in it? I'm going to add these berries, which I plan on having them in the live sale. Oops. But again, you need to repeat the colors. And I'm going to put it right over here in a focal point area, right in the corner. Hopefully, be able to see those. See how those kind of came together on that corner. Ow. I was thinking about putting ribbon in, but now I like it so much I'm not going to put ribbon in. But you can always add ribbon. You can always add ribbon. The customer wants ribbon. A lot of customers don't necessarily like or want ribbon in their centerpieces because it might be going on a tablecloth, particularly that might have a certain motif on it that they don't necessarily need the ribbon, but it has these colors in it. Does that make sense what I'm saying? So instead of using polka dots and check, that might not be in their tablecloth or their napkins or their plates, you know, and especially if this is going on a table, could possibly be going in a kitchen area since it is pumpkins, gourds as we like to say. Is it coming together? I just have this side and maybe some holes left to do, but that's it. What do y'all think? One of these days I would like for it to be in person. I just feel like, you know, more conversation, more questions, answers. That'd be fun, right? Oh goodness. I want the berries. Which ones? These? This particular grouping, now I cut it all up, but that grouping was from Regency, if that's the one. If it's the oak leaves and these berries and the acorns, that's gonna be in my shop. So, because again, I wanted to get y'all's feedback on if y'all like these or not. Because if you don't like them, there's no point in me having them available. I'll just use them. Okay, hold on. Gotta spin it around, it's getting too big. I'm gonna work on this end and I'll show you what I ended up doing on this end. Okay, that was weird. The berries were glued to the leaves. Okay, I'm gonna change it up a little bit and bring in some darker and bright leaves. See how I added the bright leaf in there? Because again, it's gonna go back down by this pumpkin, and I'll show you how, again, you're able to make your things and your items pop. You always want to look for that contrast in your items. Okay, wasn't able to get all of them, but I was able to get some together. But I'll show you what I'm doing anyway, and I'll do anyway. Okay, bring in another leaf, because again, I'm wanting to add that color assortment. Because the focal point of the actual sunflower and the pumpkins, I'm wanting to pop. I'm wanting those to stand out. Pretty gorgeous, maybe even a couple of feathers. I don't have feathers, but I like that idea. I do like that idea. Or is it that, what is it called? Is it the pampas grass? Is that how you call it? Is that how you say it? Did I say it right? Starbucks. What glue do I use, please? I use excuse me. I use Gorilla Glue. Hello. Okay, so that's again the area I just finished. I have just this area left. Excuse me, I'm getting a cough. And then I think I'm gonna be done. But I can add some berries that I don't have over here. Let me spin it around so I can see. Over here, and I'm gonna switch out the actual leaves. Put some darker leaves over here, because I don't have that color combination over here. Uh-oh. Says my video was interrupted. Hopefully it comes back. Again, I talked about 3 different areas. This particular last part of this spray is going to go back by this pumpkin. Then I'm going to actually get this cluster of push leaves over here. I like this grouping better over here because it's actually going to make that pop. I say that a lot, but again, I want it to make a difference. I want it to make a difference. To be a showstopper. That's what it's all about, right? For me, always making it a showstopper. Try not to burn myself. You want the berries to show, you want the acorns to show. Bringing that down a little bit. Because I'm needing it to go below the pumpkin as well, closer to that frame. I'll show you what I just did. See how I pulled that down so it's cascading just a little bit more? Hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to use this one again, the second one of this one, which I just absolutely love. I think it's unique. I hardly ever see it. So I'm all about that. Bringing it together with, of course, a leaf. Putting a pick on it. Taking it right below that pumpkin on this corner. I'll show you what I did. Add another one. And I just trim it off keep disappearing. So, but if anybody's saying anything, I'll answer them when I get finished, if I've missed any. But using different colors and textures in your design always helps bring it together. Just have a little bit more to do. Of course, I have this great big berry cluster that was, I did not end up using the actual pine cones. I just don't feel it fit this particular design. Oh, they'll get used, promise. Promise, promise, promise. I just didn't feel like they worked with this particular design. Well, my pick machine finally ran out of picks. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick this in here with some glue so maybe it'll take it. Yeah, it's fine. I can probably just go ahead and pierce these. I didn't need a pick. The actual oasis is right there. Have a little bit more on the berries, which I can put right underneath that pumpkin. Add a little bit of glue. Add a little bit more. Add another one. Just didn't feel like it filled that spot yet. Now I'm gonna try not to burn myself, and then when I finish over here, I'm gonna turn around and show you guys. Because I just want to be able to pick it up, turn it around. I see the glue string. I do see a hole over here on this side, which I'll add some items here. Again, try not to glue and burn my hand. Oh, I just don't want to do that. I have no desire to burn my hand. Okay. Okay. Add this one over here. I'm really thinking about adding some of these flowers to this. And add this last berry. No reason to leave some berries out over here. Leaving it out. What do y'all think? I'm gonna add 3 flowers to this to again bring out the white. So I'm gonna add those real quick, and then we'll call it. I think I can go a little bit, since my pick machine ran out of picks. Didn't even think to look to see how many picks I had left. But that's okay. Because refilling a pick machine is just not going to happen on a live. You just don't want that. Added that flower there. Again, contrasting with the actual berries. I'm going to add the leaves because you really can't tell. And I still have space down here. So I have the leaves there. Never thought about not putting ribbon in. It's, again, you got to remember your clients and what your clients are probably going to be thinking. I mean, granted, they could take it out. You know, it's not permanently in there. But I've just had that approach to where you have to be flexible. You know, as much ribbon as I sell and I use, it's just not always for every design. Okay. Found a place for this. Right there. And then, actually, I like the combo of two, so I'm going to put the other one over here with this. And I can always add more if I want. But I think this will be a good way to end it. But let me show y'all. See how I spin it around so y'all can see it. I'm actually going to bring this flower up a little bit. And the bud. I don't have them with me, but I'm going to add more of these flowers. I just think they're really making these pumpkins pop, in my opinion. And the berries, and it's giving them that variety of a design. White flowers bring out the, yes, I totally agree. Totally agree. Thank you. I think it was Carol. Thank you, Carol. That's quite a compliment. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But there you go. The pumpkins, again, will be available in my shop. I just have to turn on the actual listing. So the pumpkins and I believe the sprays, some of them, not all of them, but some of them will be available in my shop. Or if not, they'll be on my my live sale, which, like I said, I have plans to do it tomorrow. So tomorrow's live is going to be a sale. Okay? Love how the lazy Susan. The turntable, I think it's fun. It just shows all sides. So if you're working on one side and we talked about the other side, absolutely. And I'm an Amazon chick. I love Amazon. I'm an Amazon Prime member, have been for a long time. So I'm also small business. So for those of y'all that actually know, I do sell ribbon. I do sell supplies. They're in my shop. These pumpkins are going to be in there. More sunflowers are on their way. And more ribbon is on its way as well. But I appreciate it. Thanks for joining me tonight. It was on about 45 minutes, maybe less. But this is what we made with those cool looking pumpkins. And again, please remember I painted the actual stems. The stems come in a brown color, and I just thought making it pop just a little bit more and making them a black, kind of a mix between a black and a dark brown. So anyway, appreciate it. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully y'all learned a few tips and were able to see what I was trying to transform the centerpiece and do. But it will be available in my shop So if anybody's interested, it will be available in my shop. Thank you for joining me tonight. Y'all have a great night. See y'all tomorrow. Live sale tomorrow. See y'all then. Bye.